Hello, I'm Landis, and this is Subnautica. In this guide, I'm going to be showing you what I believe is necessary and or advantageous to take with you before you set off on your journey to the Lost River and Lava Zone. Now, firstly, we're going to need a Cyclops and a prawn suit. Here's some I built earlier. Now I'm playing on creative just to speed up this process, and I will not be showing you the location of all the blueprints. The majority of these I already have a guide for. There's a few things if you've never been to the Lost River you're not going to have, like kyanite or nickel, even though you can pick up a few blueprints you're going to want. You're not going to be able to build them until you're down there. So, I advise taking a few materials along with you, which include 5 titanium, 2 wiring kits, 2 lithium, 3 plasteel ingots, 2 rubies, and 4 polyaniline. What this will allow you to do once you're down there and have collected the kyanite and nickel all you need, you will be able to build the second and third depth module upgrades for the Cyclops and both of the depth upgrades for the prawn suit. You will also be able to make the thermal reactors for both the Cyclops and the prawn. Now heading through, one thing you can do, which I have done in my Let's Play, is whack a few storage lockers along this way, because you are going to need them. Also worth filling 1 or 2 of these up with any water or nutrient blocks you have. Maybe a few med kits as well. You're also going to want to bring any ion cubes and any tablets you've collected from the precursor bases. Even bringing a few spare power cells is a good idea. That's about all I build down there. Coming up to this floor. Now, at this fabricator, as you can see, all of the upgrades for the Cyclops are here. You will need the Cyclops depth module. I advise taking the energy efficiency module, the shield generator, and the sonar. You should save the 5th slot for the Cyclops thermal reactor, which you'll be able to make once you get the kyanite from down in the lava zone. But the 6th slot is really personal choice. You can have the decoy tube, the fire suppression, or the docking bay repair module. I've not really seen much benefit to having any of them. Now with that done, I'm going to nip around the corner and stick in our upgrades. Now, you could build a second Cyclops depth module one to take with you, but it's not necessary, as I found out by mistake in the Let's Play. You can put yourself a nice modification station here to give you more than enough time, even under the crushed depth of the Cyclops, to remove and upgrade and put it back before too much damage is caused. Now, moving on to the prawn. Up here, we'll be able to access our upgrades. You will need a drill arm, and I would advise bringing the grappling arm along as an extra, as it can be quite useful further down. But you don't want to have it permanently equipped unless you're using it, because there are a few things, especially in the Lost River, you're going to want to pick up using the free arm. And as the prawn suit has pretty much a complete lack of any real useful upgrades, I always throw in an energy efficiency module just to take up the space. Just put the grappling hook in the spare. And there we have the basis of both of our vehicles done. Now, for the convenience. I like to build myself a nice little fish tank here, just because it's not obstructive in that way and looks quite nice. And fill it with a few fish I can use to turn into dinner should I need to, or possibly store some new fish that I found on the way. another useful thing to have is a bed, which you should, if you've built it right, just be able to squeeze next to the fish tank. This will allow you to sleep away the darkness. There's no real benefit to it other than it makes it easier to explore, but since both the Lost River and the lava zones are a cave system, you don't really need a bed. I like the idea of having one. That's pretty much all I do for this room. Now in here, that's where we're going to start dealing with some of our luxuries. Having a radio just in case there's an important message. Medical kit fabricator in case we get injured. A fabricator just in case we need to make something on the journey. Now, this side, I like to put myself a couple of plant pots. Now, the easiest thing I find to place in there is some lantern fruits. They do give decent food and water, and there is a lot of them. Also, for the times when I want to sit down and read the PDA or catch up on a bit of story, it is beneficial to whack a chair or two down, as they do stop the progression of your hunger meter and your thirst meter while you sat there, and it gives you a good opportunity to catch up on your PDA reading. Now that's pretty much everything you're going to need, and a lot of things you're not going to need. Trash can in case there's anything you wish to get rid of. And at this stage I'm pretty much done. I mean, you can take a picture frame to make it look nicer. I would not advise bringing along any of the power cell chargers or battery chargers, as they don't really help. They tend to use more energy than they actually recharge. And other than that, anything really useful you can build cannot be built inside the Cyclops. So with that all set up, you're 100% ready for whatever the journey through the Lost River and lava zones can throw at you. And if you're not, you can pick up almost every single material in the game in the Lost River and lava zones using the prawn suit and the drill arm. One final thing to note: you are more than likely going to find the blueprint to make the precursor power cells and batteries. So, bringing along some spare gold and silver ore may not be a bad idea, although you can find them in quite the abundance in both the Lost River and lava zone. But you are going to want to bring silicone rubber with you, because as far as I'm aware, you cannot find that in either the Lost River or the lava zone. And ion power cells are amazing. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, then why not leave a like, perhaps subscribe, check out the rest of the channel. And if there's anything you'd like to see, then leave a comment and let us know. I've been Landis, thank you very much, and see you soon.